Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Let me start with a simple question first. Have you ever wondered how companies like Swiggy, Zomato, Amazon, Flipkart, they are making thousands of decisions every day? For example, which delivery partner should deliver, which order, which warehouse should dispatch a product, or how resources should be allocated to minimize cost and maximize efficiency. Now imagine making all these decisions manually, it would be extremely difficult and time consuming. This is exactly where OR comes into the picture. OR, it helps organizations make scientific decisions, data-driven decisions by finding out what is the best possible solution among the available alternatives. So in today's lecture, we will be understanding what operations research is, why it is important, what are its characteristics, methodology, application, scope, advantages, limitations, and important examination questions. So this is the roadmap to our lecture today. Let's quickly look at what we are going to cover today. First, we are going to understand the meaning of operations research. Then we'll discuss the history, characteristics, methodology. After that, we will explore the applications in business and daily life. And then we will be looking at the scope, advantages, limitations, and some important examination questions. So let's begin. Suppose you are the manager of a logistics company and you have 5 warehouses, 10 delivery locations, limited trucks, limited fuel, and a fixed budget. Now the question is, how do you decide which warehouse should serve which location? How do you minimize the transportation cost while ensuring timely delivery? If you simply rely on your guesswork, there is a very high chance of making wrong decisions. So operations research, it provides a systematic and scientific way to solve such problems. Now let's understand what actually operations research means. Many students, they think OR is all about mathematics and difficult numericals. But before the numericals comes the concepts. The operations research, it's a scientific approach to decision making. It uses mathematical models, statistics, and analytical techniques to identify the best possible solution among the different alternatives. So if I put it in simple words, OR helps us to answer one question: what is the best decision under the given decision conditions? So that is the essence of operations research. Today's organizations, they operate in a highly competitive environment. Managers, they constantly face questions like how much should we produce, how much inventory should we keep, which route should we choose, how much resources should be allocated. Making these decisions incorrectly can increase the cost and reduce the profits. So operations research, it helps managers make better decisions based on the facts and data rather than assumptions. Interestingly, operations research, it originated during World War II. Military planners, they faced complex problems involving radar system, troop deployment, and resource allocation. Scientists and mathematicians, they were brought together to solve these problems using analytical methods. The results were highly successful, and after the war, these techniques were adopted by industries and the businesses. And today, OR is used to implement in almost every major organization around the world. Let us now discuss what are the important characteristics of operations research. It follows a scientific approach, first of all. Secondly, it focuses on the entire system rather than the individual parts. Third, it is interdisciplinary in nature because it combines concepts from mathematics, statistics, economics, and management. Fourth, it focuses on optimization, meaning finding the best possible solution. And then at last, it supports managerial decision making. Operations research, it follows a systematic process. The first step is identifying the problem clearly. Now, once you identify the problem, relevant data is collected, then mathematical model is developed, the model is then solved and tested. Finally, the solution will be implemented and monitored to ensure the desired results. So this structured process is one of the biggest strengths of OR. Every OR model, it consists of some basic components. First is decision variables. This represents the choices available to the decision maker. Second is the objective function. This defines what we want to maximize or minimize. Third component is constraints, which represents limitations like budget, time, labor, resources. Finally, we have parameters, which are known values used in the model. Don't worry, if these terms seem to be new, we will study them in detail when we start linear programming. One of the reason OR is important is because it has applications everywhere. Productions, factories, they use OR for production planning and scheduling. Companies like Amazon, they are using OR to optimize the transportation and delivery routes. Banks, they are using OR for investment decisions and risk analysis. Even when you use Google Maps to find the fastest route, you are indirectly benefiting from the optimization principles. The scope of operations research, it's extremely broad. It can be applied to strategic decisions taken by top management, tactical decisions by middle management, operational decisions taken at the lower level, and this makes OR useful across the entire organization. Now, the major advantages of operations research, it includes better decision making, reduced cost, efficient use of resources, and improved productivity. Organizations, they can often achieve better results when decisions are based on analysis rather than intuition alone. At the same time, OR has some limitations. It depends heavily on accurate data. Developing models, they can be expensive and they can be time consuming also. Also, the human emotions and behavior, it cannot always be represented mathematically. So therefore, OR, we can say that it should support managerial judgment rather than replacing it. Traditional decision making, it often depends on experience and intuition, whereas the OR, it relies on the data, models, and analysis. In modern organization, both are important. Managers, they are using OR to support their judgment and make informed decisions. From the examination perspective, I strongly recommend preparing the definition, characteristics, methodology, applications, advantages, and limitations of OR. These are among the most frequently asked questions in the exam. So let us conclude today's lecture. OR is a scientific approach to decision making which helps organizations use the resources efficiently and achieve the optimal results. In this lecture, we covered the meaning, importance, characteristics, methodology, scope, advantages, limitations, etc. In our next lecture, we will begin with one of the most important logistics topic of OR, which is linear programming problem formulation. We will learn about decision variables, objective functions, and constraints. The reason I said logistics is like wherein we have various decision variables, objective function, and constraints, and we have to take decisions. In this slide, I have some MCQs for you. You can pause the video and you can practice yourself. And if you found this lecture useful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which university you belong to and which topic in OR you find most challenging. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture.